What's up, YouTube? So I haven't quite decided exactly what style of video I want to do, and I don't know if I'll even settle on one specific style. But today I thought I'd try to record more of a vlog as I set up my art space. This is what I'm currently working with. My camera setup is dangling from the chandelier. Whenever I want to adjust this, or if anything touches it, it swings so much. It's not ideal. And I'd really love to try to get a better space than just like this chaoticness. I usually have to put them on this board, which at the angle it gets like super close to the camera, and it's not great. And I'd really love to figure out just a better system than what I got going on right here. So anyway, I eat my breakfast, clean this up, and I'm gonna hopefully change a different area of the house into a better art space. It was my art space previously, and then a bunch of stuff happened and now it's full of clutter. So we get the clutter out and then move back in, I think. So it's working to get rid of just all of this and make it more of a functional space. I want to have stations like this back area, maybe for like recording, and then have spaces like here for my sewing stuff and then my button press and yada yada. So also this window back here, I have this piece of plastic right now that's at least keeping like the drafts out, but I have a lot of windows in the garage from a different project I want to do at one point, and I'm hoping that there's just one that has like the correct dimensions. I'd love to get something on there before it gets too cold. Anyway, I gotta get started. Getting closer. Almost done with this, cleaning all this up. I'm gonna take this stuff out to trash/garage. I already measured this window pane. I need to measure how wide this room is. If there's a piece of wood out there that could go all the way across the room like this, so I could mount the camera down from that. Pretty excited, because I found two 8-foot boards and this little block that I'm hoping to use to brace this wall. This edge up here has like a little ledge that I'm gonna set one end on. On this side, I'm gonna have to put a little ledge for it to sit on. I did also find a window, or a piece of glass I should say, but I have to take it out of the frame. You know how houses all have their own little quirks and stuff? Ours is spiders. First, it started out with just daddy long legs. And now we get the special treat of seeing wolf spiders, the little fast boys, and orb weavers. Thank God they prefer the outdoors, because let me show you. This is an orb weaver. It's at least an inch big, and then there's a second one. It's honestly a beautifully designed web, but it's disgusting. Oh, there's a third one. So there are 3, and that one's definitely not an orb weaver. That's a giant wolf spider. They're not on any of the other windows, just the one I need to fix. So I will first have to remove the spiders. It was tolerable when it was daddy long legs, but now that it's those big nasty boys, wish me luck. I feel like the orb weaver is like, it's just curled up in a ball right here. Right here. This is the orb weaver. It's definitely still alive, but I've never... Ugh. Anyway, I tried to be super loud and like scare away the nasty boys, because I don't want them running out at me. Yay. One I thought was the perfect size is too big. I don't know what happened, so I'm gonna have to go try to find a different one. Hopefully there's another one out there. I couldn't find a piece of glass that was the correct size, so I'm just gonna take this piece of plexiglass that I had on the inside of the window and cut it to the right size for now as a placeholder, because I need to get something in this window before it gets cold, and this just being duct taped to the inside here is not cutting it. Progress has been made. I was gonna just put it back, like taped on the inside, until I could go get a glass cutter, but one of the wolf spiders kept trying to run into the house. I had to keep fighting him back a little bit. On to the next project, putting this block up here, put those 2 8-footers on. It is just the slightest bit too long. Just bring it as far this way as I can, maybe. Oh, and that's moving. So that might just be part of the decoration now anyway. And I have this second board I do something similar with. It might be nice. Let's see. So maybe I can just hang a tripod in between these. I don't have to buy a new one. That's nice. That was a couple of pretty big projects, but I'll make my art space more usable, especially as the weather gets colder. And I'm really hoping to get away from that whole chandelier fiasco that's going on in the kitchen. I'll wipe this all down and I'm gonna get something to eat because it's like 4 o'clock or something and I haven't eaten since you saw me make oatmeal, which was like 9. Yeah, so I can start moving stuff in from the kitchen, try out my tripod. Hopefully it hangs perfectly in the center here, and then get some food because I'm starving. So I finished the room and I took a shower because I was feeling disgusting and I feel like a stink bug might have peed on my neck. This is my station for my Cricut and like my sticker cutting area, my sewing station, buttons, and then hopefully where I record my videos because I got my camera mounted up here. It's a little jank, but I'm hoping it works. It's nice because this desk is actually something that these clamps clip to. Every surface I've ever used them on, it's like barely attached to, but it feels so sturdy now, so that's cool. And this also, look at this, that lack of wiggle. Oh, so much better. I'm a little concerned because there was like this weird, from all the way across like this wall area right here, it was like weirdly wet. And it was a little bit wet on here too. And so I thought like maybe it was like under here was leaking, but if it was up here, then obviously it comes from somewhere else. There's no like obvious water damage. So I don't know what that was from. So hopefully none of this gets ruined. Now I just gotta ship out a finished altar that I finished up this morning and then start another one, I think. I got no outro for this vlog, so thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.